Terrified, I called Jim. I didn't know what else to do. He thought I was messing with him at first, and it wasn't until he heard the shaky desperation in my voice that he finally took me seriously and agreed to come take a look. After getting here and seeing the buck, all the color drained from Jim's face as he turned to me and said,
Jay, I don't know what we're dealing with here, brother, but let me tell you that in the 20 years I've been hunting, I ain't never seen nothing like this.
So what are we going to do? I asked.
I'm going to get my Remington and my Mossberg, and we're going to hunt that son of a bitch down. That's what we're going to do.
So that's what we did. Evening was just settling in as we set about following the tracks deep into the heart of the woods behind the property. The tracks didn't make any sense up close. One set would look almost like something on four legs, deep, uneven gouges in the mud, and then 10 or 15 feet later, they'd straighten out into long, deliberate bipedal strides, like something had just decided to stand up and start walking. And the distance between them. Whatever was making these things wasn't just big, it was covering ground. 20 feet between impressions in some places, like it had stepped clean over fallen logs without even noticing them. We'd made it a few hundred yards past the clearing when Rocky suddenly froze. No growl, no bark. He just locked up, ears forward, body stiff, and then let out this short, strangled yelp like something had stepped on him. Then he took off, running faster than I've ever seen him move in my life. Rocky, I shouted to no avail. He disappeared into the underbrush so fast, it was like the woods swallowed him whole. We could hear him crashing through it for maybe 5 seconds, branches snapping, leaves thrashing, and then nothing. We spent the next hour calling for him, shouting until our voices gave out, pushing through brush so thick it tore at our clothes. But the forest had gone completely silent. No movement, no owls hooting, no crickets, just the ominous whistle of the wind moving through the pines. I started to get this feeling like something was waiting for us right around the corner. Something bad, something evil. I can't even describe it. I have no idea how I knew. I just knew that if we kept stomping through the brush and shouting at the top of our lungs, things were going to go south very quickly. I stopped. Jim, I think we should head back. We'll start looking again tomorrow, I whispered.
Yeah, I think so too,
came Jim's response, his voice betraying how rattled he was as he spoke. I silently wondered if he sensed the same thing I did, but at this point I was too focused on getting back as quickly as possible to ask. After about a 30-minute hike that felt like an eternity, we finally made it back to my place and just crashed completely. Between the stress, the physical exertion, and the adrenaline brought about by the day's events, I don't think I've ever felt more exhausted in my life. As I shut my eyes and prepared to get some much-needed rest, I promised myself we were going to find Rocky first thing in the morning, which is exactly what happened. Except not in the way I meant.